No, I think if you've got your laptop and if you've been given the Zoom link, then, okay. So I'm just gonna, maybe while you're setting up there, ask the committee to go around the room and introduce ourselves so that you have a sense of, at the very least, where we're from. We're not gonna quiz you or ask you to remember any of it.
Gonna reshuffle chairs.
Right.
It's the one thing we don't do here.
We're very firm about uh, Representative Temple, why don't you begin?
David Templeman, I represent Orleans 3, that includes Brownton, Barton, and Westmore.
Charles Wilson, I represent Caledonia 3, which is Lindenville, Sheffield, Wheelock, Sutton, and Norton.
Henry Pearl, I represent the towns of Danville, Beacon, and Cabot.
Jed Lipsky, I represent Lamoille, Warren, Stowe.
Rodney Graham, I represent Williamstown and Charleston.
David Durfee from Shaftesbury, represent Sunderland as well in Benning County.
Heather Supernaut, Windsor 4, Barnard, Concord, and Bridgewater.
Esme Cole, Windsor 6, Hartford.
John O'Brien, Windsor Orange 1, Royalton.
Mike Rice, represent the Bennington Rutland District, Danby, Dorset, Landgrove, Mount Tabor, and Peru.
Levin, who had to step out, is from Grand Isle. And then Sidonia, who you've been working with, is over here. And if you want to introduce yourself, tell us where you're from, what your role is. We have you listed as president of the Beekeepers Association. I'm not sure if that's.
That is not currently correct. In August, I timed out after 3 terms as president of the Vermont Beekeepers Association. The way the Vermont Beekeepers is set up, the past president remains on the board until the replacing president becomes the past president.
Yeah.
So that way we assure smooth transition. So I'm still on the board. I'm familiar with all of these matters, so I'm still handling a lot of the outreach around pollinator health issues.
And just for the committee's benefit, and for your sake as well, I'll mention that we had testimony last week from Dr. Al on the same subject of pollinator health, who was able to talk to it from the perspective of a researcher, a specialist in that, that particular discipline. So it's nice to have you then in today giving us the perspective of a beekeeper.
Thanks, Seth.
Yes, yeah.
Andrew, I just wondered who's the current president now and who was the past president when you were president? So 3 terms ago, Jack Rath, who's a DVM from West Paulet, was president for 3 terms before me. And currently Jeff Battaglini, who's from Windsor County, is the president. And if you'd like me to log into Zoom, I'm going to need to get connected to the internet so that I can access my email.
You should have public access to Wi-Fi, I think.
In which case, sorry, I had to borrow a laptop because I don't have a laptop. So someone who is smarter than me may have to help me do that.
That'd be you, not me.
So it says no internet access connections
Yeah, and
available.
if I just,
Yep, please do. Your magic.
We don't have any beekeepers anymore, do we?
can you?
Yeah.
Members of the.
Carolyn used to, and
Oh,
then
did she?
Sharon, do you remember Sharon?
Yes.
She did too. So we
Yeah.
had 2 beekeepers.
On this committee or in?
Yeah.
There, if you go.
I'll allow you to share your screen. And I would appreciate this.
That's my notes.
Okay.
You never get these.
Oh, here's him. That's
Used to get stung a lot.
Oh, there's Frank Murray and cut. I mean, you saw how he that thing before. Everything stopped. Or if they saw him. At the beach.
I know.
W1818.